just love the trains instantly going by and just going on their schedule, doing their own thing. Alright, so to Mercury we go. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything important. Got a suit, it's full. Got fuel, got a rocket that we can see if we can do anything with. Got a launch pad, we got our oxygen tanks, we got food. Is there anything on the plan? Okay, we did that. Did that. Next step is to go to Mercury. So the main thing we're going to do at Mercury is collect some of the local stone, because it should allow us to do the same thing that we've been able to do with the stone from the moon and then from Mars, which is to be able to set up cobblestone generator setups that have that kind of stone underneath them, and that then produce more of that kind of stone. In other words, we'll be able to infinitely produce Mercury stone, assuming the pattern holds. And I think there's a material. I think there's a material called calorite. That might be what we're going to be able to get. I did notice there doesn't appear to be a calorite rocket, but that makes sense because I don't think in this pack there's anywhere else to go besides Mercury right now. There is supposed to be an update sometime in the future that's going to add more content. But that will be at some undetermined date in the future. But right now, we're going to put this bigger rocket on the pad. We're going to fill it up with fuel. I think I'm just going to leave the extra 3 cells here. We got a stack of 16 biofuel cells here. And we have our oxygen. We have our tools. We have some storage units to store things. We got a pick. It's got some qualities. It's not as good as our old pick, but it'll do. We got our spacesuit on. Hold on. Can we... There we go. It would be amazing and terrible if there was like a chance the rocket would just explode. But it's not really a thing with that Astra. So now, oh, okay. So we could go to Venus too. What's on Venus? Don't know. But we're gonna go to Mercury because that's that's what the quest book tells us to do. So we're gonna land on Mercury. Quest completed. And we're gonna hold space and take the slow approach. All right, so we advanced a bit. So we're gonna take this all in. So we are in the Mercury deltas. I would turn down the music, but I don't want to tab out of the game right now. So sorry if the music's a little loud. I hope we don't land in that lava. What do you think the odds are of us landing in that lava? Okay. Okay, sneak and right click, and we'll get our rocket back at. And here we are. Turn that music down a little bit. Yeah, it was pretty close. Fortunately, I don't think... I think it like... yeah, literally on top of the... It's the lander has kind of a wide base, right? So it was going to stop there. So yeah, the planets, they all have different amounts of gravity. And so that is reflected in like the jumps. But what we're going to do, I want to get a better sense of things. So I'm going to get in the quadricopter. And there shouldn't really be much of an atmosphere on Mercury, but that didn't stop us on the moon either from using the quadricopter. So we got some nice spires. We have a spawner. Do I even want to get close to it? What does it spawn? Blazes. Okay, cool. So more blaze spawners that could be gotten. Yep, more. So what I want to do is I want to get to a nice vantage point. Let's go up, and then I'm going to look at the quest book to see what quests are prompted for us to look at. There might be some things around specific biomes or specific materials, and we can also take a closer look at the materials these spires are made out of. I see something there. Alright, oh yeah, I see Mercury stone. That's not too surprising. Mercury cobblestone. We can U that. We can bulk blast it back to Mercury stone, and then probably... Oh, okay, no crushing recipe or anything, so that's unusual. Let's take a look at the quests. So we unlocked Chapter 5, Subatomic. What was our... Okay, no reward for that. But Subatomic is the new quest. So Iridium raw ore can be obtained from placing your iridium ore blocks in an industrial grinder. Okay. Interesting. So we're looking for iridium, apparently. And ores of mercury. I understand. We're looking for deep slate calorite ore and mercury indium iridium ore. NY levels -64 below 0. Okay. So we got up high. We want to go low. Is that iridium there? No, that's raw zinc. Okay, cool. So if we wanted some zinc, we could come here. Of course, the thing that I want to build, the thing that I've been accumulating resources that I showed in that chest back at the workshop was, in fact, for automating Blaze. Was for automating the production of zinc. But, yeah, anyway. We got magma cubes, maybe? More zinc. Is that... I think that's just lighting, right? So, are there ores... I guess let's search for iridium. Can be found... okay, so Y level is -64. And what was the other one? Calorite? Oh, there's Venus calorite ore. Deep slate calorite ore. Okay. So we have some things to look for. I'm gonna keep the oxygen topped up. You know, despite the fact that we fall kind of slowly, we do in fact, we can in fact take, what am I saying? We can in fact take fall damage. For some reason that was very hard to say. I'm not sure why. Yeah, there are blazes around me. I think we might I don't know. I'm getting the sense that the stuff we're after might just be lower. See, I'm pretty sure that's all zinc. The other thing we could do is fly around and see if there are other biomes. Let's make a little pad here. Put the quadricopter down. And let's just fly some. Do some exploration. Maybe all of Mercury doesn't look like this. Take some evasive maneuvers. Make sure we don't get knocked out of the sky by a blaze. Yeah, this is why I wanted to bring a lot of oxygen. I don't necessarily know that I wanted to make a base here, but I definitely wanted to have enough materials to be able to do a lot of exploration. It's a very interesting terrain. I should pull up the map here in a second. So we have some kind of like nether fortress like structure going on. Maybe there might be some chests to loot down there. That might be worth exploring just for that, right? Let's pull up the map. Okay, so a lot of the same. More angry pigs. Maybe. That would be unfortunate since I didn't bring any gold. There are zombie piglins and withers. I'm not sure. Maybe here's a good place to get off. Okay, I didn't drop the quadricopter in the lava, so that's good. It does. It's very nether-like. It's nether bricks even. I don't honestly. Yeah, there we go. A terrible fortress. Nearly 400 hours in, I'm in another fortress for the first time. Hello. Oh, I got withered. I should have blocks on my hotbar that I could actually use. Oh. I think I did manage to somehow not hit that guy. That was I really swung at him. I don't know. Have I been to the end in this? No, I don't. There is in fact not a way to get to the end as far as I know. Hello. Stop it. Oh, hello. Definitely don't need that on my hotbar. Okay. Yep. So I was hoping for some chests in here. Just because that would probably give me things that are relevant to my current activities. But I'm suspecting that... oh, hey. Chests. Oh, hello. I will read that in a second. Am I safe? It's interesting. They disabled, I guess, the planets are like exactly. I mean, that's how they're implemented, right? Is their dimensions, but yeah, that's the idea. Is that you, as you progress, instead of going to the Nether and then going to the end, you go to different planets to progress in the pack. In fact, that's generally like the main. Let's see here. So like. Andesite world, so 0.5 and 1 are like the overworld, and then 2 is to get to Mars. Or, sorry, to get to the moon. This gets you the stuff you need to be able to open a portal and go to the moon. And then in 3, you use the resources you get from the moon to be able to make the rocket to go to Mars. And then in 4, you use the resources from Mars to then be able to get to Mercury. And so that's what we just did. Skipping some extra side stuff. So, this is... Maybe someday, probably after a modpack update, this might become like 100% thing. But for now... okay, cool. We got some gold. That was really worth it. There's a chest down here. Excuse me, Mr. Wither. Can you come over here for me? Okay. Okay. Good, 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 good. Netherwort. Have I had netherwort? Nope. There we go. Task completed. Netherwort. Yeah, so this is basically another fortress with commensurate materials. Okay, so this is probably not... I mean, is that in the... Where was the... Interesting. It must have been in 2.5? Where was their quest to get netherwort? I don't know. Alright, let's get out of here. I have no interest in anything in this, I think. This looks like an exit. No. Also, I hear ghasts. I don't like it. Why do there have to be ghasts? Yep. Evasive maneuvers. Alright, they don't know how to lead. Let's get out of here. Alright, so let's see if there are other biomes. And then, that'll kind of inform if we want to pick a particular place to settle down. What's that? Is that more? That's just more zinc, isn't it? I think it is. Pretty sure it is. Like 99%? Yeah, it's zinc. Okay, I don't care about that. Just need to keep an eye out for interesting things. Looks like maybe another part of a fortress over there. I wonder if the whole surface is just this one biome. That would not be too surprising. It would make sense that there would be fewer biomes on Mercury. I have played other packs that had Ad Astra in them, but I've never progressed this far in Ad Astra in those packs. Or really that far at all. Like, make a rocket and launch it. It would be cool if there's a big face. Maybe on Mars. That would be fitting. What is that? That looks like, I mean, it's very symmetric. Is that something? Surely that can't be random. You know what I don't have? Any kind of ranged weapon. Oh yeah, I'm immune to lava. Because I'm in a netherite spacesuit. So I don't know why I was worried about, you know, lava. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. If you could... Okay, that does work. That's good. I'm just not good at it. Out of practice. Got him. I should have brought a ranged weapon, I guess. I was not expecting ghasts. On the other hand, I seem to be kind of immune to those blasts, so maybe I should just not care. Let's dig down. What could possibly go wrong? Also, I didn't bring a light source of any kind. Silver ore is nice, I guess, but not all that important. I should have brought like a piece of glowstone. That would have been good as a light source. We already know from from the moon that torches don't work, unfortunately. So this is gonna be a lot of dark for a little bit. So I know that we need to go down to -64. What's this? Silver ore. Okay, okay. So we're at -4. Now, the great thing is, even if we fall into lava, it's not the end of the world, because we're immune to lava. Raw zinc, okay. -20. Got basalt now. Okay. What? Why is there a ghast? I don't want to deal with this. A lot of blazes. Should have brought some blaze burners. At least with the suit, I don't have to worry about the lava, which is real nice. Ooh. Blaze rod. I have no space for that. There we go. My first blaze rod. I love the packs that just, you know, they just turn everything around. Alright. Anything over here? Jumping is hard. Okay, there we go. Interesting. What's that? Is that silver? Probably, because we're not low enough. Oh, no, it's iridium. Hello, iridium. Cool. So iridium, we can industrial grind, and we get a little bit of calorite nuggets and 1 raw iridium, and then raw iridium can be blast furnace into 1 iridium. Okay, so it's 1 to 1. Every one of those is 1 iridium. I suspect we're gonna need... How much iridium do we need? Do we think? Who could say? Probably, is this empty? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's take a look here. So, we still need to find deep slate calorite ore. And calorite ingot, calorite pens, industrial computing unit. So we need calorite, 1 calorite pen, 1 calorite nugget. So a ninth of an ingot. Oh, okay. 1 ingot of calorite to make one of these. So that's important to know. Okay, and then one of those makes one of those. And then we need iridium alloy from an iridium alloy ingot. 4 plates to 1. Okay. I feel like we're probably going to have to either just live here for a while with the oxygen I brought, or make multiple trips, or both. I did bring a good amount of food. I suspect perhaps I did not bring enough food for the amount of oxygen I brought. Let's dig down deeper. Did I... Let's get rid of... Ooh, blackstone, okay. Let's, Can we collect a magma block? Does magma light up when in your hands? Does it light the environment? No, right? Aw, okay. Well, never mind then. I'm gonna guess that there's not going to be any glowstone on this world, but maybe there will be. That'll be helpful for being able to see. I'm just gonna dig down. Down, down, down. We're at negative 48 right now. I gotta go? Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out and chatting. It's appreciated. Hope to see you around some other night. Ah, well, it's bedrock. Okay, so, right, I think I understand what it was telling us, though. Can be found at Y levels, negative 64 through 0. Okay. Not below negative 64. Okay. That probably makes a little bit more sense. Are these blazes gonna just constantly be a problem? I mean, I guess they don't really hurt me all that much. See? Hit me. It does nothing. Yeah. The spacesuit protects me. So I guess I'm just looking for iridium, which is right there. All right. So unlike the other planets, I wanted to say planetoids for a second, but that's the different game. Unlike other planets, this seems more of a, we actually have to find the resources in the world and collect them, you know, like Minecraft, rather than building automation to make the resources in a renewable way, which fits for what is effectively like an in-game material. But I think we're gonna need a lot of iridium. That's my feeling on the matter. So I'm just gonna look and ignore the blazes, because apparently I can just ignore the blazes. There's some more. The other thing we have to consider is, as well, eventually, not anytime soon, but eventually we'll run low on oxygen. We'll have to get out, and have to make our way back to the surface so that we have. I'm pretty sure anyway that you need to be able to see the sky to use the launch pad and launch rocket. I'm pretty sure you can't do that from a cave. I mean, I guess I've never tried, I've never read anything that says that it works, that you have to, but, you know, I'm just guessing that they would make it kind of realistic like that, where you can't just go through. But I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things. I see. Okay, 17, 18, 19. Yep. Yep, more iridium. Alright, and since it drops as like a block and not an ore, I'm guessing that it doesn't matter that we don't have like luck on this pick, which is good because I didn't put luck on this pick after I made it. Ow. So that's silver. Can I just, like, walk up to you and hit you? Magma blocks don't hurt me either. Quit running away. Biogas tier. And I don't care about the gunpowder either. So anyway, onwards we go. Much more casually than I was earlier. Now that I know that things pretty much can't hurt us here. Other than maybe the magma cubes ganging up on us. Us? Me? Alright. Well, I did bring the crude storage unit, so I could... if I get more than a stack of this, I could, you know, store multiple stacks. So the cobblestone really isn't the Mercury cobblestone, that is. It doesn't have any special uses. We can make some Phonos stuff, but I don't really care so much about that. And then we can smelt it, and we can make a Mercury globe. Okay, so I don't... You can make stone bricks or polished mercury stone. That doesn't have any secret uses, does it? Okay, cool. So I don't... There's no need to like accumulate like stacks and stacks of mercury stone. So I'm not going to. Okay. So at some point we will need to refill those oxygen tanks. Probably make a little safe area to do that in when we're ready to do that. What about down here? Anything down here? There's a cave. Nope. Okay. I think this mod pack doesn't have the just enough resources thing that show you like where you can find materials. That would probably be helpful. That was something that I always include when I make little mod packs. At least for Forge. Maybe it's not available for Fabric. That's silver. That's iridium. Okay. They look pretty similar. The silver has a smaller thing in the top right, and the iridium has kind of 4 even ones. Might be hard to notice at a distance. Alright, let's figure this out. So hopefully, yeah. There we go. And then we'll wrench this up. Music's so quiet. Let's turn that up a little bit. Alright. What's this? Oh, why do I want that? I don't want that. Anything else I don't want to carry around? I don't carry the, I don't want the bones. Maybe I don't think I have any reason to keep the coal either. I guess I'll keep the blaze rods and the nether warts. I don't. At this point, I don't know if I want to do any potion making, but it's kind of funny to get them now. The gold is kind of pointless. I'll probably throw that away if I need to clear out more space. But yeah, all right. So on with it. Need to find more iridium. There is also apparently deep slate calorite. Now it said in here, deep slate calorite ore. Oh, that's the track. It said there was that here. Does it tell me anything about where those might be found? Ooh, apple cupcake. Yeah. Well, guess I'll just keep exploring. That's silver. Ow. Get that out. It stings a little bit. That's silver. That's iridium. Some good durability on the pick, so should be able to get lots of iridium while I'm here. Silver. Iridium. Oh, bye. I wonder where I might find the deep slate calorite. More iridium. Maybe even lower? Or maybe higher? Who could say? I mean, it has deep slate in the name. You think it would be really low, right? But we got some more blackstone over here. Okay. You know, I can always jump into lava. How much, I got? I mean, we're at Y52. It can't be that deep, right? Oh, it's not that deep anyway. Also, I can't, see, unfortunately, in the lava. That's too bad. Okay, never mind. I was thinking maybe there's something hidden in there, but there's no way I would be able to tell. Nope, no, I think that's kind of a dead end anyway. So, if I look at the map, I guess I didn't really go that far, did I? Okay, we can't see what the biomes are past that. But all of this is Mercury deltas. I might go back to the surface now that we figured out that there's a bunch of iridium just kind of everywhere in this biome. Maybe check to see if there are other biomes. Seems like really the only danger the denizens of Mercury are to us are the magma cubes, and if we're flying around, they can, you know, break the quadricopter out from under us. But the gravity's pretty low, so pretty large distance to fall before we take damage. That's iridium. That's silver. Okay, I utterly failed at placing blocks. Alright. So we got about 45 minutes left in the stream. I feel like I mean, so here's the thing. It doesn't cost a lot to come here. It's 3 buckets of biofuel, and Deadbot 9K was nice enough to set up a thing that basically gives us infinite fuel, apparently. So we can just come back here a bunch. It might be kind of nice to start trying to do some stuff with this iridium. Although I think we may have some other stuff we have to craft before we can actually start processing it. It seemed like we had to have the blast furnace, which is probably a good thing to stop making me kind of put off dealing with that for the steel as well. Also, this is silver. I don't need more silver. Was there more out here? Yeah. At least one more. There we go. Alright, we're going... so silver, silver, iridium, iridium. Let's get that iridium. So glad that I don't have to worry about the lava, though. Yeah, the new version of Create has... I mean, I guess there's... Hasn't there been a... maybe not. But the new version of Create has a netherite diving suit, I believe. And the one that it has allows you to see under lava, too, which is nice. The mod pack that I've been working on for... that has mine colonies in it also has Create, just for utility purposes, rather than really doing any kind of automation stuff. And that'll be nice to be able to eventually get that and be able to explore the nether. You need to go and get stuff from the nether for the colony. Get some netherite and make a netherite diving suit. So what are we at now for iridium? Okay, we got a stack and 23. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. More. So if nothing else, granted it's not a resource that's renewable, but at least it's not super rare. So that's the bright side. And you know, I've not, the amount of time I've mined in this game, in this mod pack, has been pretty low, right? It's been a lot of go get one little bit of resource and then automate producing a bunch of it. So it's a nice little change up, right? That's how I'm gonna see it. A lot of iridium, actually. Where else? Everywhere. Just everywhere. Look at that. I think maybe part of it was when I was seeing this coming in, when I was noticing it in the walls, I was just thinking it was silver. And granted, some of it is. Ooh, I see something different. It is deep slate calorite ore. Now I wish I had a luck modifier. You know what I need? I need the rock cutter for silk touch. Bam. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get more out of the deep slate calorite ore. Yeah, if we crush it, we get 2 and 25% chance of an additional one. Industrial grinder, we get 3 and 3 nuggets. Okay, industrial grinder might be where it's at then. And then the raw calorite can be processed into crushed calorite ore. And then each of these can be then melted. And we do get a bonus. And we get molten diamond. Okay, okay. So we definitely want a silk touch. That. Come back here. Is there more up here? Aw, I can't quite reach that. Okay. Did I want to silk touch this too? No, because it just drops as that. Right, of course. So is that all of the special stuff? Guess so. So that's silver. That's silver, but that's iridium. I think that's silver too there, but that's iridium. Okay. So definitely not rare, other than having to, you know, get to Mercury to be able to mine it. Very happy. So yeah, a little bit more space for stuff. At some point, we'll probably. I mean, that's kind of the direction I was heading. Was trying to get out of here. That's silver ore, but that's just look around a little bit more, see if we see any more of that calorite deep slate. That'd be really nice to get some more of that. But otherwise, I think it's probably time to head back. We can always come back here again and find more. But I mean, 2 stacks might be a really good start. But what this really allows us to do is there's a lot of stuff that I really need to look at the quest book further to really know what it's all about. But I do know there is the fusion stuff that's needed to complete this new chapter, chapter 5, and it also generates a lot of power, which is what got me excited about it. I'm mainly getting this to, you know, have more of a look around to see if I see any more of the calorite. Deep slate. We actually have so much oxygen. We need to stay here and mine and mine and mine for days. But in that way, I think I over-prepared. But better than the opposite. Okay, so that's all silver. I'm not seeing any more of the calorite. Blazes are very persistent. Oh. Lucky. Or maybe it's just everywhere. And I'm just I've been really unlucky. That's also possible. Alright. Up we go. We got a ways to. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Lava is fine. We'll eventually swim all the way to the top. Yep. Brilliant. Let's have a snack. Just gotta, not panic. Oh, out of oxygen. In that tank. Alright, so what do we got? Okay, we have another slot being used for iridium. So we have more room for iridium. Let's mine some more iridium. It will be hilarious. I mean, I honestly have not looked all that much at the stuff in Chapter 5. So it may be that, like, I have now more iridium than I need. I don't know. It seemed like we will need a lot to progress, but we'll see. All right, let's dig straight up. Mm-hmm. I guess this is pretty dark on stream, unfortunately, but I don't think I have brightness is at 100. Okay, this is as good as it gets. Sorry about that. Oh, we found ourselves in another fortress. Maybe we'll cut through it in a way that doesn't go through any openings, and we can just go. Oh, so much for that. Oh, hey, look, more stuff that I don't need. Yeah, here's a good place to take off. Let's go. Please don't break my quadricopter. Let's go this way. I guess I could explore the surface a little bit more, see if there are more biomes. I have a feeling that maybe this is it, but we can keep looking. At least it's not just in a digging around in a cave for an hour. Take a break from that. Where are we at? Okay, let's go that way. Hmm. All right. Is that sunrise? Hmm. The spiders are, I mean, it isn't, I'm assuming, what am I assuming? I mean, I don't know, I see zinc, but I don't see any other resources of interest there, but they look kind of cool. Especially, you know, the rays of the sun. Uh, Casting shadow. Something, something. Yeah, I mean, unlike, it's definitely fewer structures apparent here versus, at least so far, versus the moon or Mars. We have these nether fortresses. I mean, I'm assuming they're all basically the same because the exterior all resemble kind of a vanilla fortress. I should maybe, let's take another peek at the quest book. Is there anything else that is... How do I process raw iridium? We looked at this. Don't I have raw iridium? No, I only got the ore. Right, that's right. And then an industrial grinder. So the industrial grinder, how do you make that? You need an industrial electrolyzer, which is a whole thing, and then a grinder, and then 3 diamond grinding heads, and then more engines. I feel like we're probably gonna start to automate the production of some of those things. Maybe. I don't know. Do we need more than one industrial grinder? Maybe not. We'll see. There's optional things, plasma generator, lightning rod. There's the matter fabricator. Fancy. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of other things that are like, oh, you need to go to Mercury to get this. This feels more, unlike like chapter 2, chapter 3. Chapter 3 had a lot of stuff about exploring the moon and getting this and that, and oh, this is where this was. We still need blaze powder. But anyway, yeah, so it seems like at this point, maybe there isn't really anything else to find on Mercury other than more iridium and calorite. And maybe there is only with this one biome. But we can look a little bit more. It's cool to look at anyway. Okay, what are we at on the map? So we've gone off actually quite a ways. Okay, so let's take a bit of a turn here and go this way. I think I will probably set up the landing pad. Launch pad, rather. near 0, where we came in. Just so that we have kind of a predefined place where it is. Do I have a sense of where I came in? I could probably... No, I probably can't find where the lander was. But I'll aim towards kind of 0 to put the launch pad down. And then maybe put a waypoint there. Like, I wouldn't want to put the launch pad here, because then I'd have to come back here to launch again the next time I come to Mercury. Which, maybe I have enough iridium now that I won't need to. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna start heading directly south. Yeah, kind of back towards 0. Ooh, we have a lot of fuel. We should definitely try using the Tier 2 rocket from here and seeing where we can go with it. Can we go to... Oh. I guess it wouldn't be a good idea to try to land on Venus, even if we could go there from here with the Tier 2 rocket, because we don't have a launch pad. So we wouldn't be able to launch again. But we should be able to at least, like, launch and then see if we can go anywhere, and then just land back on Mercury. I mean, alternatively, maybe we can go back to Earth from here on the Tier 2 rocket, and it's only getting here from Earth, getting to here from Earth that requires the Tier 3. Who knows? Oh, these are both empty. Okay. That's fine. We have lots in our main tank. Oh, some blazes shooting at us. As they do. Let's try to get kind of diagonal from 0, 0. There we go. I'll figure out where we want to put the pad. Probably at a top of one of these spires. I wonder if I can see the landing craft. I think this was kind of near here, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know, but I think... Ooh, maybe this one up here would be a good spot. It's maybe not the tallest, but it's the tallest fairly close to 0, 0. Other than, like, maybe that one over there. This seems good. Alright, so let's set her down. Okay, didn't lose it. Let's make a flat area here. It's not. It's not even. Oh well. 2, 3, 4. Or it is even. It's not odd. That would be the problem. The lack of oddness. All right. So there we go. We used almost none of the oxygen. I guess let's fill up our tanks. I'm considering whether I just want to leave this here. I guess I'll bring it with me. It probably make. No, it's mostly full. I think I'll leave it here. Let's do this. Let's put down a waypoint. Rocket launch pad. Gold. Save. There we go. Great. So, we're going to try the dash rocket. Well, we can get in it. Can we put 3 fuel in it? Okay. Alright, hopefully this is not a bad idea. We got oxygen? Okay. Launching dash rocket from Mercury. Solar system. Okay, interesting. So, where you can go is just defined by the rocket. So this rocket, this tier 2 rocket, can go to Earth or Mars. So even though we launched from Mercury, we can go back to Earth with the tier 2 rocket. Interesting. Okay, a different landing spot than when we were coming back from Mars, though. Okay. I mean, there's not really any reason to take the dash rocket instead of the other one. They use the same amount of fuel, the Astral rocket. So, just kind of curious what it would do more than anything else. All right, so I'm gonna leave. Oh yeah, we got mobs that'll shoot us here. All that stuff. Do I have a sleeping bag? Yeah. We didn't even use any of the crude storage units. I was thinking there would be more materials of interest that we might get stacks and stacks of. Turned out not to be the case, but oh well. All right, so what to do next? I think I'm gonna. I got the rockets on me. I'm gonna put the all the rocketry stuff back at the house. No, I'm gonna go get my car first, and hopefully not get run over by a train. And then we'll probably go to the house and put away the spacesuit that I'm wearing. And many jumps later, we'll get in the car, go back, put the spacesuit away, and then maybe look at some of the stuff we can do. We can see if we have the materials to even make the processing unit we need for the iridium. We check that out, and then we can probably also look at kind of what's in Chapter 5. My feeling right now is I kind of want to wrap up, get to the end of Chapter 5, and pause this pack until there's more new content. but I also don't want to just like, I don't want to fizzle out at the end. I do want to actually like complete the pack, and there is a completion point. We'll see that in a minute. Once I, oh yeah, there's Flander. Once we look at the quest book, there's definitely a last step in chapter 5, and it says now the pack as it is right now is complete with that step. So we're only a few steps away from that. I'm not completely clear how much time that's going to take to do, but 380 something hours in this so far. I feel pretty committed to having some good progress shown on this. Alright, so oxygen tank. Oh, that looks weird there. Let's put that over there. And there. And then can we put our fuel there? Empty cells. Yeah, whatever. Keep the empty cells on us. And our extra, no, because this is going to go in the backpack. This is going to go in the backpack. So is that. I think. Right, and then let's get our armor back. Nope. And then we'll put the suit away. I took a little bit of damage, but not so much. Oh, there it is. The helmet is kind of hard to spot. It's all orange tinted. Doesn't exactly scream helmet to me. All right, so then tool stuff can be put away, and then here's our loot. So, 128, 130, 140 iridium ore, some raw calorite, 15 deep slate calorite ore that we're definitely going to want to put in the industrial grinder. And that is, I think, pretty sure that's what the quest book said that we need to do next, right? Or effectively, how do I process raw iridium in an industrial grinder? You're going to want to get one of those set up. So, confused. Like, this is a prerequisite for this, which is an industrial grinder, but that's kind of weird, but whatever. Iridium alloy is another thing. So iridium plate and lead plate and diamond dust makes iridium alloy ingot. So the plate, we can compress iridium ingot into iridium plate, so it's 1-to-1. And we need 4 to make 1. So it's 4, well, I guess the iridium processing gets a little complicated, but 4 iridium ingots to make 1 iridium alloy. But we get 16 raw iridium from that. It's nice. We need to make our way kind of through here as well. Machine parts. Producing large amounts of machine parts should be an important goal to aim for. Okay. So probably what I'll do is I'll take that the little 2x3 mechanical crafter setup and add some storage units and make it so it can bulk make a bunch of these. Since that's apparently a thing. And then we need a bunch of data storage chips that we make using the circuit garbage. We get some decorative stuff from that. Okay. And then, so the end is here. Making the calorite rocket. So that's interesting, because there's not a recipe for the calorite rocket. So, is that even... Is that not even achievable? In version 2.0, we have worked tirelessly to get a unique experience out to everyone. As of this point, we plan to continue development beyond the simple solar system into dangerous unknowns. Rocket recipes for Tier 4. And other things. Okay. I see. I'm assuming there's not... Okay. So what I'm getting from this is that you cannot actually complete this, which is fair, right? The intent of the modpack author seems to be that the pack's not done yet. This is what we have so far. So we're not going to tell you you're done. You've gotten so far. Cool. So, really then we're trying to get to here. To make the Astral Singularity. Which we can eat. Looks delicious. From a Singularity and a Wolf. Singularity is made with the matter condenser. We put a bunch of stuff. And condense it. 256,000 items. 256,000 per item. Okay. Cool. Singularity. The Wolf is interesting. This is what we're using these subatomic ingots for. Hands, industrial machine frame, and quark gluon plasma fluid, which we're going to get from the thingy, the fusion reactor. So matter fabricator allows us to make refined shimmer. And then chromatic compounds. And this is where we do the fusion control computer. So, I mean, it's a few steps. I will probably do a lot of the planning between this stream and the next. So I think what I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and put stuff away. And I think we'll bring this stream to a close for today. And I will do some planning for like how to tackle in an efficient way the things for chapter 5. And then we can pick up this pack again next Monday. I don't know yet how much work is going to be required, but maybe a few more streams to kind of do the steps to like bring everything together and do all the things. So I'm gonna spend some time in creative, I think, trying to figure that out, and then probably also do some, like, we have a lot of stuff built. We have a lot of semi-automated things, and if I identify certain things that we're gonna need a lot of, like I started to do with this, I don't know. I suspect we're not gonna need a ton of zinc to do the things that'll actually get us through chapter 5. So that may not be the thing we do before we kind of close this chapter of the mod pack. But I do, no matter what, I think this is a pack that I want to come back to. But still a little too early. We're not done. We're not done with it yet, but pretty soon. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to be picking this up again next Monday. And in the meantime, there's at least going to be a stream Wednesday night. I'm going to be playing more Starfield. At least until we get to kind of completing the main storyline the first time. And maybe beyond that, I don't know. We'll see. And then Oxygen Not Included, Friday night, as normal. Coding stream Sunday morning. There may be some additional streams. I think those will probably be unscheduled things. I'll just go live. So if you're watching right now here on Twitch and you're not already following, follow the stream so you can be alerted when I go live. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, hopefully you're subscribed. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to say the things. Subscribe, like the video. Come over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Sabin. Not Sabin VODs, Sabin. And follow there, and you can watch live. All right. Shilling over. Thanks again so much for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.